Okay, I don't know why that took so long to start. That spec buffering was really crazy long. But this is going to be bracket, I forget, Q of the quarterfinals, and it will be once again on Thar, the starting bracket, or the starting map for the quarterfinals, and it will be between the team in the upper left corner, Team MeMo, not Memo, but MeMo. It will be Rex in the Tomcat Striker and Nuclear Pizza in the Envision Osprey and their opponents. The blue team in the bottom right, Only Phil and Rage Fist, both in Helixes, one in a Shark Helix and one in a Tomcat Helix, or sorry, that is a Apache Helix, and they are both flying in Frank too. So Frank Helix, or Frank Helix, however you want to put it. Oh, and Rage Fist doing a lot of work on the neutrals initially, but it does look like the green team is going to go very, very hard mid. Very hard. Man, look at that. 2 T99s. They didn't even buy abilities. They sunk all their money into units. That is crazy. And it does look like the blue team is also going to go mid. Did they buy? Okay, Rage Fist bought. Yeah, Rage Fist did buy the what's it called? Missiles, obviously, because he was doing that at first. And yeah, they did get finished off. But yeah, 2 T99s. 2 Longhorn and 2 Dillo or something like that for the for the green team. That was a lot of units. They still haven't bought any abilities at all. No, I mean it makes sense for the Striker. Okay, yeah, okay. The Osprey finally buying what's it called? Buying heal, because that's necessary. The blue team grabbing his outpost under control. Oh, Nuclear Pizza really oh, he did get finished off. And Only Phil and Rage Fist will be able to take this outpost under their control. I think it's only Rex, but there's a lot of blue units over here, and not too many green units. Or sorry, a lot of green units, not too many blue units. So I think the green team will be able to hold for now. Oh man, they're really starved for energy too. Spamming Sams, trying to get whatever they can killed, but now the green team is back to the fight completely. Nuclear Pizza has respawned, and it does look like Only Phil and Nuclear Pizza. Or sorry, wow, I just read 2 of the names off chat or something like that. Rex and Nuclear Pizza will be able to win this because there is nothing left here for the blue team. They are desperately trying to hold it with infantry spam, but I don't think they're going to be able to do that. Man, yeah, okay, yeah. 7-24, and this fight is done. This fight is done. The blue team probably should have pulled back earlier than now. Whereas Nuclear Pizza and Rex had the unit presence over there to continue the fight. Now they are going for their close, and Rage Fist is going for the other corner as well. So, yeah, green team just making sure they're holding on to mid. Probably a little bit paranoid, to be honest. Oh, and Rex immediately going for the right side with Bucky's. Interesting choice, Bucky's there. I guess maybe just, okay. And no, he stopped. He pulled back. What was with the Bucky's? That was super. Oh, now they're over here. And now Rex is going for bottom, but this is kind of... oh, this hasn't even been taken yet. So that's actually, yeah, the Bucky's might be pretty threatening right now. And Rex going to be dropping a tank as well. Only Phil and Rage Fist not going to be able to hold right now. Oh, they will. I think they will be able to. Oh man, why is it super laggy right now? This is disturbing. But either way, Only Phil and Rage Fist going to be able to hold on to the bottom for now. I think, yeah, there's not much left over here for the green team. So 30-28, it's pretty even in terms of upkeep. And it does look okay, but they actually have again started moving out for the right side. Rex and Nuclear Pizza attacking right. Have they noticed that yet? Oh, and Nuclear Pizza dropping a couple Buckies at the fort, so it will force them to react to that instead of defend. But Only Phil, I don't think he's going to fall for it right now. He does see that Nuclear Pizza is here. So he is now responding to the Bucky drops. It's not really that major. He could probably have just let the creeps kill the Buckies, to be quite honest. But they will be able to. They have taken their close. They have been able to take the upper right-hand corner. And it looks like the green team is taking the island, which is very important. Actually, guys, let me mess with my settings right now because this is Oh, I don't think I can while it's paused. Let's try to. Dum-de-dum. Because my computer is not being very happy right now. All right, let's see if that helps at all. And right now, Rage Fist. Okay, so Only Phil did realize that the Buckies are dropped over here. So all the green units that have been dropped so far. Oh, okay, so that Bucky was saved a little bit by Rex. But now it does look like Only Phil and Rage Fist are also heavily going for the island, and they have an outpost very close by too. Nuclear Pizza going to be able to drop some creeps. So, oh, one got killed by Only Phil. Perfect aim. He was able to get that last creep right, like basically catching the edge. And there is enough Sams here to take this out under control. So This is one of those Thar games where, oh, Raytress needs to land. Okay, there you go. I was about to say, man, like, that's dangerous. Needs to hide. Oh, and Rex getting that finish on Fist. And Only Phil also went down. Okay, so now the green team is going to be able to take control of the island. That is some stuff right there. Rex and Nuclear Pizza with, okay, the last screen, I was like, wait, I could have sworn I saw 4, but they just walked really slow. So now, Rex and Nuclear Pizza have the definitive advantage with mid and one of the corners, the island no less, which is much harder to approach than the upper right. I guess depending on the side you're approaching from. For right side, it's not that bad, actually, because you have this kind of like open space right here, but for left side, it's very difficult if the right side had it, because this is very hard to approach. This area right here is just not very favorable to come up from. But yeah, the green team holding mid and mid on Thar. I mean, as we've seen in these last couple of rounds, mid on Thar is just way too powerful. The blue team is actually just slightly ahead in terms of unit upkeep, 46 to 47. But I mean, the map control will eventually just give the green team enough additional income and all that stuff, and Only Phil trying to get whatever he can kill. Tease one Bucky. Buckies are so soft and squishy and tasty. Rex could have got that finish on him, actually, and he didn't notice that he was really low on health. I don't know if he saw that at all, and it does look like Nuclear Pizza is going to, you know, start to push for this upper right. Or at least starting to station units for that. But Only Phil will scout it, so he does see that they are preparing to attack that top right outpost. Oh, and really low on health. Rex is going to get that kill on Only Phil. Right now, Rage Fist and is the only one on the field. Nuclear Pizza and Rex are already moving. Already moving. Dude. That's some stuff right there. And Only Phil is still not back to the fight, and they don't have much defending at all, so this is probably going to go to the green team. A random T99 got dropped over here. They need to reallocate that for this fight right now. But yeah, there's a lot of units coming over here for the green team. Oh man, blue team does not, they barely have anything here, man. The Healing Nova, oh man, already level 7. Healing Nova going down for Nuclear Pizza. The blue team holding it for now. The Roller actually doing wonders for keeping that outpost, or keeping the units distracted instead of attacking the outpost. And the blue team has been able to hold it so far. More Sam spam going down. Sam's not necessarily... Okay, Morty's good. There you go. That's what you need to hold. So yeah, Sam's not necessarily the best thing, really, to... and Rage Fist actually now going with Sam, realizing that maybe they're kind of light because they just attacked, but actually the defense... Oh, and Only Phil actually here to attack as well. They will get it neutralized, but it's very unlikely... Oh, man, but he also had infantry as well, so the blue team taking this outpost under control. And who is that? Only Phil or Rage Fist? Oh, man, Rage Fist was the one with all the Mortys in queue, but Rex and Nuclear Pizza getting that finish. Or actually, it was just Rex doing the focus, and yeah, getting the focus and keeping them not with energy in the outpost that they just claimed, you know what I mean? So... yeah, he was able to just focus him down, and you know, when you have an outpost under you, you have this sense of safety, but you really have to look at the energy, and it's just very, very dangerous to just sit there and you know, rely on the outposts for survival. And that's what I mean. It's everyone does that. Everyone, the top players do it. You know what I mean? Rex doing a ledge drop, no shame. Doing the ledge drop. And no shame makes sense actually in this context. And none of those Dillo shots were okay. One of them was blocked. But where were they moving out with all those Dillos and tanks? Okay, they were just going for Fort, which was an interesting choice. I'm not really sure why they went for Fort. Fort was just a strange choice, man. Like, yeah, it's really weird. I mean, did they think they'd get something done? Like, okay. Yeah, and Only Phil has a lunchbox in his build queue, or in his probably in his build queue. No, not okay. He has. Oh, he is already down on the field. Where is it? Okay, it's right there. So yeah, I mean they have a lunchbox. So they got them down to almost half health though, so that's pretty significant. Might as well kill this Seeker. Why not, right? But now the green team holding mid. Still pretty easily. Yeah, there's nowhere that the blue team can really push to, I would say. Except for here. They haven't really noticed it, and they probably don't have the light units in their... Let's see. Well, Only Phil has Jackals. You could do that. You could do that. Yeah. That's a pretty common move, you know, going from down here, pushing up to here. He'd probably have to draw a path, because I think Y would take him not the way that he'd want to. And the thing is also, the green team would probably scout that almost immediately. Ooh, Nuclear Pizza with 3 Goliaths in his build queue. And Rex just queuing up Longhorn after Longhorn after Longhorn. 81 to 73. It's not like it's a huge lead or anything like that. Oh, and now it's 81 to 83. So I mean, just in terms of units on the field, the blue team is holding their own for now. Oh man, the goalies though. Oh, and they are pushing out. Did only Phil not scout that? I thought he just flew by. Rage Fist definitely scouted it. Oh, the heavy mine's down, but are the rollers? Yeah, there you go. The rollers going down, and Nuclear Pizza, you know, setting that on temporary disarmament, and it has to rearm the entire thing. We're looking into that, guys. Anyways. Oh, they actually have split their attack. They set a couple on T and a couple on Y. Fist is responding to this, while only Phil is responding to... they switched this to T as well, so they will be able to take this outpost. They allocated all their defenses here at the fort, because that was what... you know, that was the pressing issue. They set it on Y. That's where you... but, man, the command switching has changed the game, like, ridiculously. Honestly, ever since mass commands was introduced, I mean, command switching technically did always exist, but you had to do it one at a time. But now with mass commands, that command switching is ridiculous. The green team grabbing this bottom left corner under their control. This didn't even need to get there, and it's pretty much just a matter of time now before they steamroll that big ball of units that they have all the way to the enemy fort. Only feel really low on health, will be finished off. There you go, and Rage Fist is the only one left in on the field for the blue team. Rex just, okay, they are now pushing the fort, but they are doing it from back here, so they will avoid this front line. Were the blue units moved out or something like that? There were a lot more defenses here earlier, but either way, yeah, they're trying to go from this bottom lane, and this big clump is going to go straight over the bridge. The bridge just really bottlenecks, so yeah, you definitely have to support your units once they get there. Only Phil and Raytress actually have quite a substantial defense over here. They are taking a good amount of damage, and this... yeah, judging by how many units are down over here, they will probably be finished off right now. Or not right now, but, you know, when the units hit. Nuclear Pizza dropping the Heal Nova. That is massive. That is massive. And this is pretty much GG. I would have expected a little bit more unit support. There you go. Rex moving the units to the side, getting a better surround, avoiding the units being blocked, and that is going to be it. GG. Game 1 going to Team MeMo, Rex, and Nuclear Pizza. So they are one win away from going to the semifinals. I guess I would probably say the entire game was just decided right at the beginning, right at that mid-fight. Only Phil and Rage Fist, they tried to push back a little bit. I mean, they took that upper right-hand corner. Okay, once they took the upper right-hand corner and that fight was done, that you know, that exchange where they did the multiple SAM drop and multiple Morty drop and took that top outpost for a brief moment in time, they were able to have it, but they weren't able to hold it. They didn't have enough infantry. They didn't bunker infantry, number one. They didn't have anything in their build queue to, like, absorb damage, number two, and they got focused. I guess number three, if I'm counting. Either way, guys, stay tuned for the next round.